to Vibe House. My name is Simon Sonden, and today we are back in Nairobi. We are showing you one of the latest developments here, which is 5-Star Paradise. It's located in Runda. Before we go inside, just have a quick look over here. This is where both the DSQ are and the laundry area, so it's completely concealed. So it has a completely separate entrance and provides you with a lot of privacy inside. But follow me inside as we enter this very beautiful sample house. So as you see, when you walk in, there's a lot of natural light. It's not the most beautiful day in Nairobi. It's been raining all morning, but still it is very bright. There's windows, 2 windows over there, a large window on the wall. So there's so much daylight in here that it's you barely need any lights. But let's start from here. So as you walk in, you have this reception area, which is tiled and thus visually separated from the living room, which has wood laminate, so extremely nice looking. You have a little sideboard here. Typically this is where people put the keys when they walk in. And let me just close the door because of the light, otherwise you won't see anything. Yeah, sideboard here, a big shelf on that side where we have some nice mirror appliances. But this is where you can put, like, for example, tennis bags, sports clothes, maybe shoes and other items. Here we have the entrance to the kitchen that I'll show you in a little bit. But first, very briefly, there's a guest bathroom on this side with marble style tiles, really nice. Again, plenty of natural light. You'll see as we move through this house, the general theme in here is that there's a lot of natural light. So I guess next step is we're going to the kitchen, because from there you can actually see the dining area. You can see the kitchen is really spacious. So it has a lot of countertops, a lot of storage space, and it's open towards the dining room and the garden. Again, window. There's windows everywhere in here, and again, giving it this very nice lighting. The kitchen comes fitted with Bosch appliances. Bosch is a very high-end German brand, and you can see it over here. You have a microwave built in, you have the oven built in, and behind the door we have the fridge with a cool water dispenser. And I mean, look at the size of this fridge. You can really do a lot of food prepping, or if you want to host a little get together, cool some drinks. I think other than that, again, Bosch appliance, 5-burner hob, extraction fan, which is really important in this kind of setups with the open kitchen concept, because otherwise if you cook here and you don't have an extraction fan, you can smell the fumes throughout the house. Then what we have here is an access door directly to the garden, and this will also allow you, if you have domestic house staff, to enter straight from there. And lastly, for the kitchen, a big pantry area, actually really big and nicely lit, so you can always find all the items that you have stored. I guess that's it for the kitchen. Not that much more to say, except it's really beautiful. Again, the same tiles as in the entrance hall, providing a lot of continuity in here, making the space look a lot bigger than it would be if you would just split it all up and have different flooring. However, if you then move into the living room, you can see there's actually a visual division. So the tiles stop. This is, even though it's one room, this is the entrance hall, and now this is the living room, which you can see by the laminate. In the living room there is a lot of space actually. You have two, this is a 3-seater couch, I guess. This is a 2-seater couch, big coffee table, and then 2 extra chairs. And the focal point of this room is the fireplace. So each of these villas comes with a fireplace that you can use on these colder nights here in Nairobi, and it just creates a very homely and warm atmosphere. In the corners there's plenty of space to put decorative items, for example. So here we have plants. You could also put a statue or well, really whatever you want to put. There's no limitations to your imagination. I really want to point out though this light. I do like it a lot. It's like these little golden plates. So we didn't switch it on because we wanted to show you how much natural light there is in here. The room where we have switched on the lights, because they're very pretty, is the dining room. So the dining room, again, as you can see, it's open, it's connected to the living room, giving the house a very spacious feeling in combination especially with the high ceilings. So here you have a table for 6, but as you can see on the side, it can easily fit 8, no problem at all. A sideboard, which is again used for decorative items. And but for example, you could put a little buffet over here if you have guests, and then especially if you have guests, you can extend the living room through the sliding door outside on this patio. So there's a roof, it's dry, even though now it's raining, you can see it's quite dry over there, and this slides all the way open. So these 2 panels come over here and really make it like an indoor-outdoor living concept. So yeah, you can see this is the kitchen, how you can see it from the living room, from the dining room. It really connects the whole thing. So if you're in the kitchen and cooking and maybe your kids are here or your guests, you can still have a very good conversation, and you can even have people sit over there on the bar chairs. So yeah, I think I'm so far really impressed by this house. You may be thinking now, wait, there is no TV. That is because you're right. Yes, firstly, you're right. And secondly, there is a TV, but it's upstairs. There's a second living room, the so-called family room. So if you want to follow me upstairs, I will show you that as well. Actually, before we walk up the stairs, if you like this video so far, please consider liking it and subscribing it. It really helps us a lot with the YouTube algorithm and will allow us to create so many more videos for you. So please give it a thumbs up, and now we can continue upstairs. So again, as you see, even though it's a dark day, the staircase is quite bright. You have curtains here, and behind the curtains, big windows, and behind you, behind the cameraman, you don't see it right now, but there's another window. And now we enter the upstairs area, and right over here is the TV that I promised you. So here you have a second living room. Again, for example, if you have kids and guests at the same time, you can sit downstairs at the fireplace and tell your kids to come up here, maybe with their friends, watch TV. There's a nicely fitted couch which matches perfectly in this entire setup, and again, another chair, beautiful lights. So really very nice family living room. There is not a proper balcony in this living room. However, you have a similar setup as the one we had downstairs in the kitchen. So you have these sliding doors, and here I can present it to you how it looks. You can actually open them all the way up, and I mean, you can't really consider this a balcony, but it effectively turns this entire room into a semi-open living space. So no need for balcony. Maybe as we are up here, let us show you, there's 2 parking down there for your cars, and don't mind the surrounding. As I told you, this is the sample house, so we are still in the construction phase over here. Alright, let's continue to the bedrooms. And I would say we start with this one, which is one of the bedrooms. They're all very big, they're all very nice. All the bedrooms are ensuite, so you can't, I mean, there is one master that we will show you, but even this one, in many other apartments or houses, this would already be the master. You have a queen size bed in here, 2 nightstands, shelving over there. Again, as I mentioned, the very bright concept continues throughout the house, so you have a big window again on this side. And here, because many of you have a lot of clothes, that's what we've gotten from the comments, everyone asking for storage space all the time. There's more than enough storage space here. So you have hanging rails, you have shelves in here, so sliding doors, drawers. It's really more than enough space for all your clothes. Then, before we go into the bathroom, little shelf as well with drawers where you can store all your beloved items in there and put some decorative items on top. This is, for example, I would say probably for jewelry. I'm not an expert on that, but many of you will know that. And then this is the bathroom. So what those of you who've watched our previous videos really know that I do like walk-in showers, and this one is particularly big. It has a rainfall shower. All the appliances in here are Hansgrohe, which is a very high-end German brand, and stainless steel. You have something fitted for your shampoos and so on, and then big window, frosted for privacy reasons. Other than that, well, there's only ever so much you can talk about in a bathroom. So toilet, sink, mirror, tiles, but all very beautiful. So then we will have a look at the second one, which I feel is slightly bigger, because here what we have is a king size bed. The other one was queen size. So that is very big indeed. Nicely appointed in the show house. I do like the cognac colored leather. And we have a light switch over here for this spectacular pair of ceiling lights. So super nice, really innovative. There was a house once we filmed, you can see in the previous videos, that had similar lights, and even there people were already very impressed. So please let us know if you like these lights, and we'll start pointing it out in more videos for you. Here is a little desk. However, the tech experts of you know that is a TV cable. And these are sockets. Even the non-tech experts of you will have recognized that. Meaning, you can put a nice TV over here and watch it from the bed over there. If you really like your clothes, rather than watching TV, you can also open this and look at all your beautiful dresses and gowns and suits for the gentlemen. And yeah, so whatever you feel like looking at, you can in here. Of course, as I mentioned, every bathroom, every bedroom is ensuite. Even bigger shower, these marble style tiles, frosted window again for privacy reasons. And what you have here compared to the other one was a single sink. Here we have two, and his and hers basically. And again, Hansgrohe appliances, plenty of storage space in here, and towel racks. Again, how much can I tell you about a bathroom except for showing you the details? So you all know the basic functionality of it, I hope. And now we come to the last room, which is a similar setup as the first one we showed you. queen size bed, massive windows looking out into the lawn. So these houses all have a small lawn outside. And yeah, you have drawers again, a little desk for a makeup, a vanity table with the mirror. These sliding doors for the wardrobes. So yeah, the setup of that is pretty similar in all the houses, and it's really nice because if you remember, I don't know if it's easy to follow like the structure of the house, but we can put a link in the description to the floor plans. Behind this wall is where I was talking about the TV, right? And then here is the wardrobes for the other bedroom. So it's a very smart design, really making the most of the space in this house and also avoiding having these alien wardrobes in there that you typically get when they're not built in. So extremely well designed. I like it a lot. And yeah, this is the final bathroom. This again has a single sink, toilet, shower, frosted window. Pretty standard. So yeah, I think this is really what this house is about. It is 2,600 square foot, actually just over 2,600 square foot. For those of you who calculate in square meters like I do, it's about 241 square meters. 3 bedrooms, all ensuite, a living room downstairs, a dining room and a kitchen, all open concept, and the family room upstairs. So yeah, I think this is it for this particular house. There are more different units in this development, and as we're wrapping up this video now, we will actually move on and we'll show you these units as well, or we will film that. So stay tuned and see these other ones. They are gradually becoming more luxurious. So yeah, don't miss it, subscribe, and thank you very much.